Hi, good morning children. Can you remember what we discussed in last class? I think you all are ready to attend to the class. Okay, so we are in the last portions of the second lesson of our geography: land, soil, water, natural vegetation and wildlife. Already we discussed land, soil, water, natural vegetation and wildlife. Today's topic it is conservation of natural resources or natural vegetation and wildlife. You know that natural vegetation it is all plants life and wildlife or it is animals life, flora and fauna. And we know importance of the forest. Forest is one of the most important natural resource and it is supporting the economic development of the nation, number of people's livelihoods, and it is supporting all types of natural vegetation and wildlife. So it is as a whole we can say that it is the wealth of nation. Why it is saying such a way it is wealth of nation? Plants give shelter to the animals and they maintain ecosystem. Am I right? So many specialities are there we have to discuss with the forest and its surroundings. So before that, what is our topic? It is conservation of natural resources. Conservation of natural resources or natural vegetation and wildlife. And you know that nowadays the depletion of these natural vegetation and wildlife it is happening. Depletion, nasham. For that number of reasons are there. The reasons is changes of the climate and the human interference. Human activities, not only by the human activities, climate, natural forces, also reasons for the depletion of this natural vegetation and wildlife. Before that, we have to understand how these are or these resources are supporting us, and because of these, many species became vulnerable or endangered and also going to extinct. What is the reason? Because of the climatic changes, human activities, human interference, all these number of animals and plants it is vulnerable or become vulnerable, or a species of plants animals vulnerable, endangered and also going to extinct. നാശത്തിന്റെ വക്കിലാണ്, ചിലത് നശിച്ചു. Got it? So we have to protect it. So deforestation, soil erosion, constructional activities, forest fires, tsunami and landslides are cause of depletion of the natural vegetation and wildlife. Understood? These all are familiar. These all terms are familiar for you. What are the reasons? Deforestation. Then what it is? Soil erosion. Very simple. Soil erosion and constructional activities. Constructional activities. And next, forest fires. Next one, tsunami, landslide. Landslides are the important reasons for the depletion of a natural factors or a natural vegetation and wildlife. My dear children, we can discuss it, deforestation. If the deforestation is going on, means what will happen? It will imbalance the ecology and also it will destruct number of animals' life and plants' life. Okay, and it will, the amount of the fresh air also is decreasing. So my dear children, deforestation is one of the reasons. Soil erosion, mannolippu, that is also causing the depletion of the wildlife and the natural vegetation. And also, if the number of the people or the population is, if it is increasing, we can understand that these all people have to accommodate. So what it is happening? To fulfill the needs of the people or to construct the houses or other economic activities like factories, industries, agricultural activities. People cutting and clearing the forest and also these deforestation it is happening. And also soil erosion, how it is happening? Because of the number of the large amount of trees are cutting and clearing. So because of that soil erosion is happening. And also leveling of the land, because of that also soil erosion it is happening, you know that. And so, you know that forest fires, sometime summer season you might have seen that large area of a forest it got fire, forest fire. That because of the natural forces and also because of the human activities, this forest fire it is happening. And you know, Tsunami, how this tsunami is happening, you know, you will study more in your higher classes, but now I will give a basic idea. You know, under the earth and under the oceans, millions of kilometers of length and width, layers of the rocks are there. That is known as plates, tectonic plates. You know, so because of the movements or the activities or the movements are going on under the earth and the bed of the oceans, you know, the tsunami is happening. So my dear children, you will get more in your 9th standard, okay. And also landslide is happening. Landslides, it is already we discussed what is landslide. So these all are the reasons for the depletion of the natural vegetation and wildlife. Okay. Not only that, you know, other number of things also may cause depletion of the natural vegetation and wildlife. You know, poaching. It is illegal hunting. Illegal hunting. For to take the horns or to take the hides and the skins and the feathers or for eating purposes, people hunting or watching the animals and all. So the declining of the number of species it is happening. Animals, for what purposes animals are watching? For collection purposes. Some people are, their hobby it is a collection of animals, okay, and also for illegal trade of hides, skins and ghee and everything. So for that purposes also poaching is happening, and for skin, nails, etc., teeth, horns, feathers, all these are human beings are collecting illegally or through poaching from the wildlife. Okay, so these all causes the depletion of the wildlife and natural vegetation. Some of these animals are, you know, some of the animals, because of these illegal activities or illegal hunting and poaching of the human beings, some or a few species of the animals and birds, they are in extinction or endangered or vulnerable. Means you can see that Indian tiger is there, and lion, elephants and deers and blackbuck, crocodile, rhinoceros, snow leopard, ostrich and peacock. These are the some of the few names. They are extinct or going to extinct or endangered species or in a vulnerable. So my dear children, you know what is a blackbuck? Blackbuck, karuttaman ennu parayum. That means it is antelope, a deer family. Blackbuck is from deer family. Okay. Okay. And so how can we protect? So such a depletion is going on earth because of the human activities. So we have to protect it. How can we protect it? We can conserve by awareness. You know that schools and it is through the schools, school children are getting awareness program related with environment day, and also their schools are providing plans, so they can understand the importance of the forest, and also they can make an interest for the planting of the trees or to conservation of the forest and all. And also you can see that national forests are there, national parks are there, national parks will be you can see that, and wildlife sanctuaries are there, biosphere reserves are there. So through awareness program is necessary to protect the wildlife and natural vegetation. So national parks are there, Silent Valley National Parks, you might have heard, okay? Silent Valley National Park. So it is in Palakkad district. You can see that. You can watch the forest there. It is, we can see evergreen forest. So my dear children, national parks. What do you mean by national park? Can you define what is national park? Yes, national, it is a natural area designed or designated to protect the ecological integrity of one or more ecosystems for the present and the future generation. In the national parks, it is protecting one or two or one or more ecosystems. And also there it is in the, we can protect it for the present generation and for the future generation. So that is a next, wildlife sanctuaries. Wildlife sanctuaries, Vanimrga Samrakshana Kendrangal, you know, wildlife sanctuaries. And these also, through that the protected area, it is human beings cannot enter it without the permission. So my dear children, these wildlife sanctuaries also help to protect the natural vegetation and wildlife, and biosphere reserves. These biosphere reserves, you can see that they are protecting the plant's life also, so it can help the smooth functioning of our all activities, and it will give balance to the ecology also. And also we have to protect the creeks, lakes, wetlands, etc. We have to protect natural vegetation and wildlife. Same way, we have to protect the wetlands, lakes, creeks, etc. You know, these wetlands, they are keeping the moisture, they are holding the moisture all the time. Okay, so they can help for the all agricultural base. Dear children, human activities in several parts of the world disturbed the natural habitats of many species. You know which are the human activities that cause the disturbance of the natural vegetation and wildlife? And also because of this, several birds, animals are in a verge of extinction or endangered or vulnerable. So, you know which are the awareness programs. So, we have to conduct awareness programs to protect these natural vegetation and wildlife. You know which are the awareness programs? Yes, it is social forestry, Vana Mahotsav, and etc. are encourage the regional and national level for the protection of the natural vegetation and wildlife. Which are they? Social forestry, Vana Mahotsav. Okay. And also you can see that media is also given awareness programs, printed media and visual media also. Okay. And give chance to the another one method, it is to how to protect or how can we create interest to the common people. For example, give chance to the school children to bird watch and visit nature camps. While we are visiting birds or while we are observing birds and visit nature camps, they can create, or through that we can create the interest towards this. So they are more interested to protect and more interested to observe it. So there is the creation of the protection. Okay. And so it will create an interest to protect these all creatures or varied species of birds and animals. Many countries passed against laws against this trade and killing of birds and animals. In India, killing of lions, deer, great Indian bustards and peacocks, it is illegal. ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ഈ മൃഗങ്ങളെയൊക്കെ ആനിമൽസിനെ കൊല്ലുന്നത് ഇല്ലീഗലാണ്. വിച്ച് ആർ ദേ? ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ ടൈഗേഴ്സ്, ഡിയർ, ഗ്രേറ്റ് ഇന്ത്യൻ ബസ്റ്റാർഡ് ആൻഡ് പീകോക്ക്. You know what is great Indian bustard? It is in a bird family. Okay, it is from bird family, great Indian bustard. These are the animals. While we are killing, it is illegal. And international convention or sites, it is established for different countries internationally. International convention for the protection of the wildlife, it is organized. That is sites. CITES. What is the full form of CITES? Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species. നാശത്തിലിരിക്കുന്ന മൃഗങ്ങളുടെ സംരക്ഷണത്തിന് വേണ്ടിയുള്ള international organization is known as CITES. In that listed several species of animals and birds. So through that we can understand that which are the animals and birds they are in the verge of extinction. Got it? And do you know what is the importance of the CITES? Yes, first I will tell you, once again I will tell you the full form of the CITES. Convention of or Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Flora and Fauna. CITES, international agreement between the governments of different countries. Each and every country are signing an agreement. That means they are taking an oath. These are the listed animals. They are ready to protect these species. Aim. What is the aim? ലക്ഷ്യം എന്താണ്? To ensure that international trade of wild animals and plants does not threaten their survival. ഇന്റർനാഷണൽ ട്രേഡ് വഴി ഈ മൃഗങ്ങളുടെ ജീവൻ ഒരിക്കലും ഭീഷണിയാകാതിരിക്കാൻ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക. That is the aim of the CITES. Through this nearly 5,000 species of animals and 28,000 of the plants are protected. So they listed it. So the people can understand which are the animals and plants it should not disturb, should not kill illegally or destruct illegally. For one, 2 or 3 example I will tell you. For example, bears, dolphins, cacti, plants. These all are some of the few numbers. And my dear children, I think you got the importance of this topic. What was our topic? The topic it was conservation of natural vegetation and wildlife. This is the last topic in our second lesson. And first what we discussed, yes, importance of the forest. After that, what are the causes of the depletion of these natural vegetation and wildlife? And what are the programs we can adopt to the creation of interest of the protection of the wildlife and natural vegetation? And some of the steps there are national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, biosphere reserves. You know, in your textbook it is clearly given what is it is national park and biosphere reserves. Silent Valley National Park, biosphere reserves are there. So, you know, Nilgiri biosphere reserves, Silent Valley National Park, these are few examples. Okay, what is national park? Natural area designated to protect the ecological integrity of one or more ecosystems of the present and the future generation. For the present and the future generation, we have to take care of the few life or natural vegetation and wildlife. And biosphere reserves. What do you mean by biosphere reserves? Series of protected areas linked through global network. Protected area. And also it is intended to demonstrate the relationship between conservation and development. For the conservation of the natural vegetation and wildlife And also for the development of the nation, these all programs are needed. What are they? National parks, wildlife sanctuaries, biosphere reserves. These all are help to protect these wildlife and natural vegetation. In this area, the entrance or the human beings cannot enter illegally or without permission. No one can enter into it. Okay. So this is protected area. So my dear children, this is the last topic in our second lesson: land, soil, water, natural vegetation and wildlife. I think you got all these topics. You have to read this area, and if you have any doubt you can call me, I'll clear it. Okay. And after the lesson I'll give you few questions. With that you have to take your page number 22 and 23. You read all these questions from the back side and find out the answers of all these questions. There are, tick the correct answers and match the following. Such questions, MCQ questions also there. You have to find out the answers and do it in your textbook only. One word answers, you can do it in your textbook. But long answers, you have to read the questions and find out the answers, write in your notebook. Okay. And we concluded today's class. I think you got it. Am I right? Yes. Thank you.